हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल ऑनलाइन लर्निंग वेबसाइट। आज हम लोग बात करेंगे डीफी क्या है इन क्रिप्टो करेंसी। इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं डिसेंट्रलाइज फाइनेंस। डीफी डिफिनेशन दैट इज़ योर व्हाट इज़ अ डिसेंट्रलाइज फाइनेंस या डीफी। तो डिसेंट्रलाइज फाइनेंस इज़ एन इमर्जिंग फाइनेंशियल टेक्नोलॉजी जो कि बेस्ड है ऑन द सिक्योर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड लीडर्स सिमिलर टू दोज यूज बाय क्रिप्टो करेंसी. The system removes the control banks and institutions have on money, financial products and financial service. आप लोग बात करते हैं क्रिप्टो करेंसी कुछ की पॉइंट दैट इज़ योर फर्स्ट दैट इज़ इट eliminates the fees the banks and the other financial companies charge for using this service. Second, you hold your money in a secure digital wallet instead of keeping it in a bank. Third one, that is anyone with an internet connection can use it without needing approval, and you can transfer funds in a second and minute. There were decentralized finance या DeFi use emerging technology to remove third parties in financial transaction, and also the components of DeFi are stable coins, software and hardware that enables the development of applications, and then the infrastructure for DeFi and its regulation are still under development and debate. Then understanding the decentralization finance DeFi, that is the understand decentralized finance and how it's work. It helps to understand how the centralized finance differs from DeFi. In centralized finance, your money is held in a bank by bank and corporations whose overcharging goal to make a money, and the financial system is full of third parties who facilitate money movement between parties, with each one charging fees by using their services. For example, say you purchase a gallon of milk using by credit card, the charge goes on the merchant to an acquiring bank, which forward the card's details to the credit your card network, and the network clears the charge and requests a payment from your bank. Your bank approves the change. Your bank approves the charge and sends the approval to the network through the acquiring bank back to back merchant. Each entity in the chain receives payment for its services generally because the merchant must be pay your ability to use credit and debit cards. That is all the other financial transactions cost money. Loan applications can take days to be approved. You might not be even to able to use bank services if you are traveling. And what are the बात करें फर्स्ट फैक्ट की, तो टू ऑफ DeFi goals are to reduce the transactions times and increase access to the financial services. That is decentralization finance. Decentralization finance eliminates the intermediators by allowing people, merchants and business to conduct financial transactions through the emerging technology. This accomplished through peer-to-peer financial networks that use security protocols, connectivity softwares and hardware advancement. And from anywhere you have an internet connection, you can lead, trade and borrow using the software that records and verifies financial action in the distributed financial database. And distributed database is accessible across the various locations. It collects and aggregates data from all users and uses a conscious mechanism to verify it. And further, decentralized finance uses the technology to eliminate the centralized finance model by enabling anyone to use financial services anywhere regardless of who or where they are. DeFi applications give users more control over their money through the personal wallets and trading services that cater to the individual. And then we have to important that while taking the control away from the third parties, decentralization finance does not provide any anonymity, and your transaction may not have your name, but they are traceable by the entities that have you access. These entities might be governments, laws enforcement or other entities that exist to protect people's financial interests.